talk about social media syndication. Now, we're going to talk about different ways how you can get your message spread into multiple places. Okay, so here's what you'll discover. Social updates, aka posting. This is going to be how you can update a lot of places around the internet. And when we're going to go into the different areas, what you're going to notice is that the key thing is RSS feeds, or something similar to an RSS feed, and that stands for Really Simple Syndication. There is another acronym for it, but I can't remember it, so if anybody can tell me the other acronym for it, that would be brilliant, but the one I'm going to stick with is Really Simple Syndication, and you see them, say for example, on the news sites like Sky News, or on the stock trading sites like Bloomberg and all those ones, when you see the little tickers scrolling across. What happens is you can have something like that and have it published in lots of places. That's what the RSS feed allows you to do. And the social updates is just one of the forms that you can use it in. We also have social bookmarking and social pinging. Social bookmarking and social pinging. I've got some documents on PDF documents that I'm going to go through on here on when I actually go live and start playing around on there, and I'm going to do Dwayne's demystifying demos. I think I've missed out one letter, haven't I? What was the other letter? Daring. Yeah, daring, yeah. Daring, demystifying demos, yeah. I'm glad that we share the same first name. Well, first letter. I should get this right, innit? Should plan those things before I say them. Quick note. Okay, so social bookmarking and social pinging. Now, the whole idea of social bookmarking is it allows you to tell everyone about your favorites online, and we're going to go into that in a little bit more depth. And social pinging. This one, you can actually tell the search engines on demand to come to your websites. Who wants to be able to tell the search engine to come to their website on demand? Just to be sure I've got everybody. Who doesn't want the search to be able to tell the search engine to come on demand? Okay, that's good. Then we've got viral video secrets. This is one of my favorite ones. You can actually use this video sites to dominate the search engines, literally take over, and you can also use it to host your videos and do some cool things with it. So we're going to go into some of that as well. And then after that, we have blogging or blogs and other RSS feeds or sources. Remember how I said all of these things have RSS feeds, specifically in the way how we use them. And the other sources, we're going to talk about article sites that give off RSS feeds, and even some of the bookmarking sites give off RSS feeds, and we can use them to our benefit and really get a lot of traffic and really syndicate our traffic and have fun with this. And I'm getting excited and starting to talk all the time, so I better just go into the live section. Now, with the social book, we're going to go into one of the three ones. We're going to go into one of the four, and the one we're going to go into is going to be the social bookmark, and we can start with that one first. This is a site which allows me to bookmark to multiple places in one go. This allows me to bookmark a site in multiple places in one go. And the benefit of that is, so you've heard of sites like Dig. If you're not sure about what Dig is, don't worry. It's something which is a great way to get a lot of traffic. Stumble Upon. Then there's a whole load of other ones, Delicious, Technorati, and all those ones. By putting your site in there, other people are going to see it, and then you can get traffic to it. And what's even more cool about the other sites within here is that they also give off RSS feeds. And I'm going to talk about what you can do with those RSS feeds as well. And I'm going to keep this condensed because we've got a short amount of time. But in the PDF documents, it's going to go through everything. And if there's any questions which are not answered, or you do have, we're going to have a little section at the end where you can get them answered by me, and we'll definitely get through them. Now, all you do is literally go to a website, choose the one you want, and then click a button, and then let's say bookmark. That's all you need to do. But when you're setting up the account with OnlyWire, you do need to actually go around and enter a little bit of information, but literally it will go out to all the 20 sites. So that's leverage straight away. We're going to save, go on. Yes, that's what, yeah, you do have to have accounts first with all of the other sites, so that is correct. So it just puts it all in one place, okay? Now, the other side, when we're talking about social pinging is it allows the search engines to come to your site. Now, normally, this is what would happen when you've got a blog. A WordPress blog, you have a ping list, isn't that correct, Trace? You have a ping list, and it tells the search engines to come and take a look at your site whenever you've created a new post. But not everybody has a blog or a ping list. So the one which I like to use is called Pingler.com. There are other ones out there, but normally Pingler is the one which we've had a lot of results with, and that is spelled Pingler.com. And literally what I do here is scroll down a little bit. I put in my website name, the URL, choose a category, and then after, you just can see a little captcha code to make sure that people are not doing it automated, and then you put ping my site. Now this is going to tell the search engines, come and take a look at my website now, not 20 minutes later, not a day later. This is why we can get into the search engine in such a short period of time. Now, one thing that we like to do is we like to combine the bookmarking and also combine the pinging. So what we would do is we find a website that we like. Website which I like, obviously because it's mine and I'm a little bit biased, is one called Yes Interviews. And the reason why I like it even more now is because right now it's on course to earn me $20,000 a month, and it's from using these strategies. Thank you. Thank you. Now, every time I create a new interview or create a new post, it gets pinged, and then it gets bookmarked using OnlyWire, and after I go into each one of the accounts in OnlyWire, so I go into the Stumble Upon one, I go into the Dig one, and then I ping the bookmark. So what I've effectively done is told the search engines, come and take a look at my bookmark now. So I've got the bookmark pointing there, and I've just pinged it, and I've got the actual site, and I've pinged the site, and I've told them to go to it. So there's there's one way, which is the direct way, and then the other way, which is through all the bookmarks, which is a lot of ways to get to the site. So that can have a lot of traffic going.
I'm a bit confused. I thought that the OnlyWire did that, so you're doing it manually as well as OnlyWire?
Yeah, the question just there, which I'll cover that one in the end, yeah? Don't worry, we'll get to that in the end. But all it is a brilliant system for getting a lot of traffic to your website. And right now, I'm going to tell you, we're just going to go through lots of content, and this is quite advanced stuff, and I believe that you guys are here to learn advanced stuff, yeah? You are here to learn some advanced stuff, yeah? Yes. And the action guides, as I said before, are going to help you to be able to implement them. Okay? So that's how we would combine the bookmarking along with the pinging. So every time you have a favorite website, you bookmark it. Every time you have a favorite website or web page, you ping it. And then you ping the bookmarks. That's correct. Bookmark, ping, ping, bookmark, ping. Don't worry, this stuff is not going over. It's going in for use later when you are going to do it. Okay, another area that we have is the social updates, also known as social posting. Social updates is a system where you can have your message shared around the internet very quickly as well. Now, we normally do this with Twitter. See, like a lot of people are talking about how Twitter is the greatest thing and how you can update your friends and tell them what's going on. We don't just use Twitter. We use Twitter plus 20 other sites for leverage at the exact same time. Just like what we do with OnlyWire, where we bookmark to multiple places. We do the exact same thing with Twitter. We use a service called Ping FM, and I'm going to go to that one right now. Not to be confused with Pingler or Pingin, which Pingler does, Ping FM. So I always refer to it as Ping FM. And any other time I say ping by itself, you need to say, Dwayne, what ping are you talking about? Do we have an agreement? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go to ping.
What ping are you talking about?
Yeah, FM. FM.fm. Okay, let me log into my LastPass. ymail.com. There we go. And now I am in. I didn't log into my OnlyWire account so you guys could see inside, but we've moved on. We'll probably get into that in a little after. Oh, it logged into your one. Oh, doesn't matter. We're in Daniel's one, even better. I can mess about with his. Now, what happens is normally people would just go to one site, just the Twitter site by itself, and it only updates in one place. But with this one here, we can do it to multiple places at the exact same time. So as you can see, Daniel's got a few of them filled in here. He needs to fill in a few more. But just down here, you can see where it says add networks. These are all the places where you can actually have your message sent to. What do you put in there? You put in your website, your friends' websites, affiliate links. I like posting and updating quotes and things that I'm actually doing. Sometimes, for example, I was talking to someone earlier. I sent out a message saying, which type of peanut butter do you like, smooth or crunchy? I had a good response. Somebody said, it has to be crunchy on rye bread, and you have to have it in the morning at this time. I was like, wow. Next one, what is your favorite color? One of my friends who's launching a business, he came back and saying, oh, it has to be golden sunshine yellow, just like when the sun's setting. I'm like, you would say that. Hey, I've got some strange friends. So literally, you just go in there, and then you can share it out to multiple places. Now, with all of these sites, I would not bookmark all of the updates because it's too much to do. But I would, if you've got time, go around and ping them to tell the search engines to come and take a look at these as well. Because these are going to be leading to the sites that you want to, the sites where you want the traffic to go to. So now, once you go into the update, let me show you an RSS feed. For example, once you update your Ping FM, every time you create a new post on your Twitter, all you need to do is tell Pingler to come and take a look. And as Daniel's got a link here, which is leading to most likely affiliate link to one of his to a product here. It could be to his website or anything. On Twitter gets a lot of traffic anyway, so people will start clicking. But by using Pingler as well, what will happen is it's going to tell the search engines to come and take a look even sooner, even quicker. Then you can get even more traffic going to that one link. And that ultimately means more visitors, more clicks, more sales on the back end. So that's how we'd go about combining social posting and then also putting in some of the pinging as well, social pinging. Okay, go on. I'll go.
Would you suggest using something like this one if you've got like auto-blogging sites where you're promoting affiliate products?
The question was, would I suggest using something like this if I'm using auto-blogging sites where I'm promoting affiliates products? Yes, I would, because it allows you to go hands-free. There are ways to fully automate it and not even have to touch it as well. Now, the last one which we had was the second to last one before we go into the other RSS feeds, where I'm going to show you stuff like article sites and so on, was before that one we have the video sites. And the main video site which everybody goes to is one called YouTube. Or as I always get in trouble with somebody says I say it like American, it should be YouTube. Is that right? YouTube. And I'm the one who's always teasing other people about how they say words. So we're going to go to YouTube. Now, see, for example, every now and then when you got your channel, you can have your videos distributed. You can go through the process of just uploading to YouTube, go through all that, and just have it go to one place, which is great. And if you do focus on any, the only one I tell you to focus on is YouTube, but also get the benefit of all the other sites. And all the other video sites, you can find it by going to a site called Tube, Mogul. Say Mogul. Okay. And I've got quite a few accounts with this. And there's also another one which is Traffic Guys, but that one's paid, whereas this one is free. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a few videos in here. And when I go inside, you're going to see that it's gone to, I need to sort a few more out, but right now it's gone to, 1, 2, 3, 5 places, and then there's a whole load of other sites that you have to get unlocked, and you can have it go out to multiple places in quick succession, very, very quick succession. And you won't even need to spend the time of, sometimes it can take a lot of time going around from site to site to site to upload them, which is a real pain. But here, you can just do it Once in this site, press send, and it goes to all of them. I haven't even uploaded it to YouTube in this one, or Dailymotion, so hey, those are other sites which you can have it go into. Now, one thing which I would do is, once the videos have been uploaded, if you've got time, go to the actual video sites and then bookmark the videos. Why do you want to bookmark the videos? Well, videos rank very, very high in the search engines. That's allowed us to take over the search engines very, very easily. What we do is we choose the right keywords in the headline, put the keywords into the text as well, and in the tags, you can see some of them just, where is it in, when I click on the edit section, you can see it just here as well. I'm not sure. For example, I've got something about pay-per-click because I do pay-per-click stuff here. Then it leads off with my website. One key tip is whenever you put your website, always put http:// and then www. The http makes it clickable. The www makes it recognizable because some people don't know that you can use it without www. And then you put in your description in here. Try and put some keywords in there as well. And then your tags as well. And in your tags, you just put your main keywords. Now, by doing that, it gets sent out to all those video sites simultaneously. And then sometimes when somebody may search on that keyword, you're only going to see my videos if I've done it correctly. And another way to help the videos stay up even higher for longer is by having links coming into the videos. That's going into kind of borderline SEO, search engine optimization. But we don't want to play around search engine optimization because it takes too long. So what we do is we just bookmark the videos. So that allows us to have like 20 plus links coming into the video very, very quickly. Who likes the idea of having 20 links coming into their video in a short period of time? Okay, that's how we're combining the social bookmarking and the viral video sites. The next one which you do is you will ping. Pingler. I'm going to say you're going to use Pingler to pingle your sites. And what will happen is you're going to have more people coming to visit the videos. And what will start happening is if the videos get more views on the actual video site, what will start happening is that video site will start giving it more traffic internally. And that means you're going to get more views. It's like a viral tsunami going over and over again. So by actually taking a video and bookmarking it and also using Pingler on it, you can get a lot of traffic coming to it. Who's familiar with WordPress blogs here? Okay, who's not yet familiar with WordPress blogs? Okay, there's a woman at the back called Tracy. Tracy Wave. Go and speak to her about WordPress blog. She's an expert. I'm going to go to a site called ezine-articles.com. Now, ezine articles, this is another site that gives off a brilliant RSS feed. And the whole idea of this is a great way to get good content out into the search engines and get one-way links back to your websites, your links, and so on. Some people even do this back to their videos so that their videos rank very, very highly. And you can't remove. I mean, when a video's got a lot of links come into it, it's very, very hard to knock it out of the search engines. And we've done some very cool stuff with that. Now, say for example, let me just choose someone here at random. Okay, signs. There's lots of categories here. Let me do signs of diabetes. Hopefully, this person, as you can see that little button here, it's got an RSS feed. Now, I believe that this RSS feed should, well, let me click on the person's name first to see if they've got a lot of articles. And yes, they do. Now, once you've bookmarked a few articles and you're happy with it, you're going to get, and a few links and a few sites, you're going to get tired of it. I can tell you right now, I got tired of it. Now I have mine running on autopilot. This is why the RSS, the syndication feeds are very, very important. Now what I do is I just take the feed from that, plug it into a piece of software which is called Bookmark Submit. Was it Bookmarks? Social Bookmark Submit. And it's about, I think it's about $197 or something like that, but it allows you to go totally hands-free. So I just take all of my links, all the RSS feeds, plug it into that, and then over time, it automatically just starts bookmarking. So I don't even need to worry about going to OnlyWire. I just grab the RSS feeds from all the video sites. Well, my outsourced guy grabs all the videos from the RSS sites, and all the article sites, my friends' video sites, my friends' blogs and everything, and then from there, I just press enter and it goes. And let me show you that software in use very, very quickly. Here we go. Helps if you log in correctly. Okay, so you can see I've got it running currently on autopilot, and what I've got is a little section which is called in the feed spider, and you can see I have got a lot of RSS feeds in here, and it will go every day, check to see if there is new content, and then it will automatically bookmark them for you. Now, you only use this after you've done it a few times, because the setup of this can be a bit of a pain. But if you are going to be using social bookmarking, and I think it also pings the sites as well, so you don't even need to go in and ping them on top of it, it can save you a lot of time. But there's a little outlay to it, so I recommend doing it a little bit, and then from there, you can have fun. And you can even see some of the sites here. You can even see one from a guy that we know, Wake Up and Breathe. Every time he makes a blog post, if you know him, he gets pinged. There's next one, Painting with Judith. Every time she makes a thing, I'm supporting these people because, hey, they're my friends and I know them, and they're students as well. So I've got my video sites in here. I've got a load of things, and this is just one install that I have. I currently have quite a few installs of this, so I'm bookmarking lots of stuff. So if you've got a blog, hey, give me the RSS feed. I'll even pop it in there for you, and you get some of the benefits. But it's good to have your own, and also to share and put other people's in there so it looks real. Now, any questions before these guys put a thing around my neck and pull me off? Quick question.
Do the articles that you're going to send out, do they explain how to do this stuff, how to do bookmarking?
Yes, the articles do. I still can't find them on this site for some strange reason on this thing. Oh, here it is. We found it. Yes, it does. Oh, brilliant. Now, in the thing, yeah, for example, social bookmarking and pinging action guide. Okay, it goes through all this stuff. Social bookmarking explanation. Step 1, what to do. Step 2, using OnlyWire. This one doesn't have the automation section in there. Reason for that is because there's a little outlay to it, and it's a little bit complicated to set up. But if you have any questions about it, we can actually help you with that. And then, as you can see here, then it goes into the pinging. How do you actually do pinging? It's got the steps in here as well. So you guys are going to get a copy of this. What else do we have here? Is this the other one? Oh yeah, the updating guide. And I think this is the video one as well. Yeah, so literally these ones walk you through step by step everything that I've said here. Who thinks that's going to be valuable?
Give him a round of applause.